Hi, making this video to demonstrate a problem I'm experiencing with the Ceramic Pro Plus juicer. It minces, or it's supposed to mince. This is the mincer drum, this is the mincer auger. Mincer auger has a cutter on the top, it's ceramic. This is the mincer cone, the drum, which fits over the top like so, into which, shiny side out, you fit the ceramic disc. It seats in nice little lugs, and then you put on the drum cap. Now that theoretically is already to mince. However, you'll notice that there is a bit of play in the spindle. You'll notice that if you look at the front, if I pull backwards and forwards on the auger, there is movement there. It's not a flush fit to the top, although it's not yet inserted in the machine. Just to show you the front view, I've assembled the mincer, and I was to demonstrate the play that exists with it all buttoned up. If you watch, when I press the centre, it moves in a couple of millimetres. I believe that that is the problem that is causing this mincer to fail. Now, I'll power up the machine and start loading. So far so reasonable. Small amounts of mince are coming out the front, but I want you to concentrate on looking here. You'll notice the meat is going to start to begin to build up. Pushing through okay, at the moment it's reasonable, but in the centre what I'm getting is a chewed up lump. However, pushing on, the mince is still coming out, but it's now starting to squash. Instead of being nice clear mince, it is squashing. Nevertheless, I shall persist. Notice the drum has begun to start backing up now. As the gap between the cutter and the plate is opening up, the meat is getting between the two plates, and what I'm getting now is not mince, but pulp. It's a mush. I shall do this live so that there are no edit cuts in it. You should see at the front now, instead of nice clear mince, I've just got this swirling mass of snot really. Nevertheless, I shall continue. It's now getting worse. The snot is getting bigger, the mince has now stopped coming out. The drum is backing up more. So there's no push, it's got somewhere to go. It's got this gap to escape into, and the gap is allowing it to become compressed and halt. I shall demonstrate. So just to take what we've got here, this meat is not being pushed through. There is nothing to push it, it's got no resistance. The end cap. Now we probably need a little shuffle here. I'm just going to lever out the drum and lever out the auger. Try and lever out the auger. Cuts in this, just to look at the back of the drum, at the back of the disc. It's just a whole mass of strands of meat fibres. Nothing has cut it. It should have been severed, but this blade has missed it because of the gap. If I could get the disc out, the auger out. This was put through as meat and is now just pap. My dog's very pleased about this process. My family aren't. Compact Ceramic Pro, it's a great juicer, it's a great grinder. It is not a mincer. It needs a design review. Thank you very much. So in summary, what we have here is, this is the mince that came out originally, came out fine. Once the fibre started building up, this gap moved out here and allowed a small hole to open up here, from which this came out. Now at that point, according to the instructions, I should have taken this off and cleaned it. I would have then proceeded, made that much mince and that much mush. That's probably a 3-to-1 ratio of what I'd have to give to the dog. I'm not happy about that. As the resistance of this builds up, the meat is pushed back into this drum. This is what I cleared out from the drum. It's just mush. However, it continues spiraling back that way against the flow of the auger, and this is what you scrape out of there. So this is actually just trapped in the drum. This is what backs up, gets completely mushed and puts out. It's paste. It is, sorry, get that on camera. It is just a paste, horrible. So for that much mince, I have this much waste, and that was lean, frozen, rather expensive lamb fillet. So I believe there's a design issue here. Thank you very much for watching.